Did you know that bleeding, such as, are gunshot and stab wounds still a serious problem for emergency medicine today? In the USA alone, over the last 240 years, more people suffer the consequences of gunshot wounds. More people died than in all wars combined. And those are just the gunshot wounds in the USA. If one includes bladed weapons worldwide, the number of cases increases 1,000-fold. With NewBleed, we are revolutionizing wound treatment and saving the lives of humans and animals can achieve blood spots within seconds using a patented process. As a Comet project partner, we are working with our scientific partners include the Austin Center for Medical Innovation and Technology ACMET. Previously, bleeding was treated as follows. If we want to stop bleeding on the skin, generally, pressure is applied to the wound. Additionally, we try to cool the wound to reduce the blood to constrict blood vessels and thus reduce bleeding. Often, wounds are simply bandaged, which is painful, and usually only causes the bleeding to stagnate instead of stopping it. Furthermore, all these measures are often not possible in the case of wounds inside the body. With NoBriot, we are now combining pressure and cold with sterile wound closure for the first time, to stop the bleeding directly on site. It is so easy and quick to use that it is not only suitable for specialists, but is suitable for every man to fit in his trouser pocket. How does that work? A thin tube with an integrated balloon envelope is inserted into the wound was inserted and the balloon filled with a cooling liquid. This stops the bleeding in a very short time. We were already able to demonstrate this in the proof of concept phase. See for yourself. In addition, there is the possibility to coat the surface of the catheter with medication that act directly on the injury. The demand for NoBriot is high, and so is the market. In the US target market alone, the market potential is $16 billion for the treatment of gunshot wounds. In addition to providing immediate care, NoBriot is also indispensable for first aid sets. For example, in schools, public places and everywhere else where rapid blood supply might be necessary. It would also be conceivable to use existing infrastructure such as emergency call boxes. Furthermore, the product can also be used for puncture wounds, as well as being used during and after surgeries. Even postpartum bleeding can be controlled with this technology. Of course, we are aware that such a technology will attract imitators. That's why we have patented our technology 3 times in the NoBriot trademark is a true unique selling point and has a broad appeal. Nationalized protection. The word and image marks are protected, as is the technology. We have taken an international approach. Our technology is broadly positioned, making it significantly more difficult to copy it. Therefore, we have the best prerequisites to be market leaders in the segment, to become a wound treatment provider and thereby save many human and animal lives. Invest in life.